Not very good. FIFA rankings out today.
Okay.
Mexico dropping to 19th in the latest rankings, down 4 spots from where they started the year. Kind of hard to argue the drop after crashing out of a Copa America in the group phase, a dismissal then for Jimmy Lozano. After that, he was replaced by Javier Aguirre, who's going to do it for a third time in charge of El Tri. Not exactly the stabilizing 12 months that Mexico would have wanted 2 years out of a home World Cup. Is there any sign of hope for Mexico coming out of 2024?
Oh, man, no.
Oh, there's something.
Because you saw Pachuca play right now in the Intercontinental.
No.
And they got kids there.
The 4-0 against Honduras. We're grasping at straws. We're holding on to anything. Are you
know
kidding
what's
me?
crazy? That 4-0 got you a 4th place to face #1 Canada.
Can I tell you, that was the first time I've enjoyed watching the Mexican national team play in, I don't know, 5 years. Maybe.
You're absolutely right. You're right.
There's a little hope. There's a little hope. I know it's Honduras. I know they're historically bad right now. But to me, anyway, there's a little hope. Why do you say there's none? Or relatively?
I'm not saying there's no hope. I'm saying things are...
Better off with Aguirre than Lozano. That's an upgrade.
I don't even know if Aguirre's going to finish this out. Listen,
okay, but he's better off than Lozano.
Listen.
Come on. Jimmy was in over his head, and we saw it in the Copa.
The commissioner of the Mexican Federation just resigned. And he's the guy who handpicked Javier Aguirre to be there. His best friend, his buddy, his compadre. And now he's no longer there. And listen, I know it sounds crazy, but Mexican soccer, Mexican football is very impulsive. You've got a coach in Club America who has national team experience, who could be heavily sought after in the world market, who's gone back-to-back-to-back championships with Club America and happens to work for the owner that runs the Mexican Federation. I've seen crazier things happen since the World Cup, since that disastrous World Cup 2022 in Qatar. Mexico's had, after Tata Martino, 3 different coaches. We're barely 2 years in, and you're asking me if things are going to get better. I can't sit here in good faith and tell you things are going to get better. You have no 9 right now, even though Raul Jimenez is back.
What do you mean? They got 2. Santiago Jimenez and Raul Jimenez.
Raul Jimenez is back. I love Raul Jimenez. I am pro Raul Jimenez, but Raul Jimenez has never been that guy for the Mexican national team in any of the big tournaments he has played. And Santi Jimenez, for all the goals he scores on a domestic level, has not proven to be that guy for the Mexican national team. You don't have any incoming talent. You don't have a young pipeline to get excited about. And after that commissioner steps away, you're right back in the same place you were not 2 years ago, not 5 years ago, 30 years ago in terms of movement. And that's not a good thing, Seb. I can't sit here and tell you things are going to get better. The only good thing Mexico has going for themselves is they are a home country in a World Cup and their people show out.
Yeah. It's a bad year, and the worst part of it is it's not a bad year in a vacuum. It's a bad year in a run of bad years. In 2021, you basically lose superiority of the region. The U.S. takes it from you there. In 2022, you have your first group phase bomb out in a World Cup since the 70s. 2023, it's the coaching carousel. And maybe you've landed on some stability here, but for all the joy of the 4-0 against Honduras, that 2-0 in the first leg was about as low as I felt watching the Mexican national team. So even the pangs of hope, are very little when it comes to Mexico, who are ranked 19th. U.S. ranked 16th. Canada, you ready for this? 31st in the latest.
You got to win something.
FIFA ranking.
That's how you move up the rankings.
There you have the top 3
terrible, but that's
in
how you move up.
CONCACAF. According to FIFA, is USA, Mexico, and Canada. Our next top story.